Artists know they need to distribute their music to Spotify, Apple Music, and TikTok, but with all the options out there, who do you go with? I tell them I use the same distributor that massive artists like Ludacris, Connor Price, 21 Savage, and even Manifest, that's me, use. And it's been a game changer because we get to keep 100% of the royalties. Plus, I can do artist splits right inside of my account. So if it's a 50-50 deal with another songwriter or producer, or I need to give 5% of the master or 3%, or if it's 60-40, I can do that right inside of my account so I don't have to deal with any of the accounting. And wait until I show you how to sync your lyrics for Spotify and also get Spotify Canvas videos for free that can potentially give you 181% lift on your streams. Of course, the distributor I'm talking about is DistroKid, and I'll put a link below this description so you can get a discount if you decide to use them too. I'm going to share my screen now and show you some of my favorite tools inside of DistroKid that we use to set up my songs for success. So one of the first things I love to do inside my DistroKid account with a new song, and this is a brand new one we just distributed here called Unstoppable, I'm going to click on this song, and then if I scroll down here, you can see where it says plain lyrics right here in the middle, plain lyrics. I'm going to click on here, and then it asks me to paste my lyrics in here. But look what it says: do not include the vocalist name, you don't want the chorus, verse 1, repeated lines must be written out, never do chorus times 2. So I'm going to my Google Doc here, I'm selecting all, copying, and then pasting in here. So it's all continuous, so the verse is all here in one shot, and then there's a space, and then I have my chorus, which I put all together, because that's the chorus, and then the verse is separated, that's the verse right there, so I got to get rid of the spaces. Then there's the chorus, so I got to put all the chorus lines together, so there's no spaces, and then this is the bridge right here, and then we go into the chorus again, so there's only spaces between the verses, choruses, and bridges, and then you're out. Okay, so that helps for when you're syncing it, which I'll show you in a second. Then I just click here that I've agreed to the terms, and I click Save Lyrics, and then it'll take like maybe a few minutes. I'm going to say I'm done adding lyrics for now, and then I wait for those to be approved, and then I go back in, and then the next thing, see it says a question mark here, right? So it's waiting for that to approve, and then I'll do the synced lyrics. Okay, DistroKid has approved the plain lyrics. I got an email about that, and now it's time to sync the lyrics so that when people play the song, it is in sync. So I click Synced Lyrics, and then I click play on this song, and then with the space bar, I just go along with the song. So I'm going to hit play, and when the first lyric hits, that's when I hit space bar. Alright, and then when you get to the end, it'll ask you to save timed lyrics. If you make a mistake, you can always do it over again. It lets you do that, but I'm going to click Save Time Lyrics, and then done. The next thing I want to cover is splits, so I go back to My Music. So this is also the area where you can do your splits, okay? See where it says splits at the top here, and I can click Edit Splits. So automatically split earnings with collaborators. So you can give a percentage to your producer or other songwriters, depending on what the deal is with the master, right? A lot of times I just keep 100%, but sometimes I need to edit splits. So I click on that and see where it says revenue share. So I can change that to if I want to give somebody 5%. So I change mine to 95, and then I add a collaborator, I add their email, and then I would click review changes and all that. And so that's awesome, so that you don't have to be handling the all the accounting and whatnot. So you can focus on what you do, which is music. The next tool I freaking love, and I've been preaching this for years, is the Spotify canvases. Okay, and if you don't know what a Spotify canvas is, if you go to your artist.spotify.com account and you click on music, right? And so as you can see here, I have a song that's already out called Back of a Church. I click on that, and then I click on the top right here, Manage Canvas. Okay, and so right now here I can see that I've got a video here, a 4 to 8 second video that I had added. So this increases streams and watch time by insane amounts, and I want to prove it to you. This is a screenshot from my Spotify Wrapped that says my canvases were a hit too. They were seen 4.6 million times on Spotify, okay? So songs are way more likely to get shared, saved, and so much more, but it really increases your chances of getting streamed and found, okay? So I really encourage you to add the video. So where do you do that for an upcoming song, and how do you create it for free on DistroKid? I will show you. So I'm going to click on music, and as you can see here, there's releases, songs, playlists, and upcoming. So I have a new upcoming song. It's called Unstoppable. And so it says canvas here, manage your release. So I'm going to click on manage, and right now there is no canvas, so I'm going to click add. All right, so I need to drop my video. Well, I don't even actually have a video for this yet. Well, that's where DistroKid comes in. I go over to DistroKid, and I click on this down arrow here, and I think it's under Enhance Your Music and Spotify Canvas Generator. Now I click on that, and then I can search for anything, and it'll give me some free royalty-free video clips that I can use from Pexels. So I'm going to try boxing, because the song's like all about fighting and stuff. Maybe I'll find something cool in here. Maybe there's like a cool shot. That's kind of cool. What will it look like on the canvas there, though? Kind of fun, right? Let me just try. That's kind of cool. See what else they have. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's fun. So I'm going to grab that one, and then it tells me how long I have it. I'm going to click next, and I can change this later, right? But it's better to have something than nothing. And sometimes maybe I'll create my own thing later on, but that's an option, you know. But like, for another song, like that song Back of a Church, I could type church. Maybe I'll get something cool. Like, look at that, for my song Back of a Church. That could have been cool. Cross in there or whatnot. Or like, let's just type cross. Right, could get something really cool. Water or ocean. Just get something super vibey for your song, you know. Something is better than nothing, right? I always customize and have my own, but now that I have that canvas, I go back to Spotify, and I click plus, and I click downloads, and there's my canvas right there. Boom. Now I got a video. Now I got something, right? Does your canvas contain explicit content? No. Click next. I agree to the terms. Post. And now it'll take about 10 minutes to process. I can close this now. But now I have a video in there, which will increase my streams huge. So I encourage you to go back on your older songs. Like I go back, like I normally at least put it on my top songs. So if I click on songs, I normally have it at least on my top 80, 90 songs. But like, let's see the song Dropping Hammers. This is an old kind of pop song. Yeah, there's no canvas on here. And I'm getting like, what, 50, 60 streams a day on this. So it's not a huge song for me, but still, you should have something on it instead of nothing, right? So this is a huge thing, and I can just create it, and that way I have something on there to promote the song. Another free tool I freaking love is the Hyperfollow tool. If you click at the top right here, this down arrow, and then you click on Promote Yourself, and then you click on Hyperfollow. So I have this new song here right now, and if I click copy this URL, and then I paste it into a new tab, this is where people can pre-save the song, right? But you can also share the email address with the artist, and it builds the email list, which I'll show you in a second. So I'm going to click this, and now it's automatically pre-saved. Some people have to put their name and email and give you their login or whatnot. They have to log into Spotify to do that. But then once you have that, now let's just go to a song where I got lots of pre-saves. Let's do even this one here, got 16 pre-saves on this one. Is I have all their email addresses. See where it says fan email addresses? I've blurred them out here, but I've got all these email addresses. And so some campaigns, we really pushed the junk out of this. Like, where's one where we did, this one got 143 pre-saves. So we got 143 emails by really pushing this, right? And what's really awesome as well, too, if you click on the edit button beside it, right? And then you scroll down, you can add your Facebook pixel. If it's at the very bottom, tracking pixels, you can add your Facebook Pixel or your Google Pixel if you want to run ads. So that way, when someone clicks on it and you ran Facebook ads, that it's a conversion, and then it'll start to optimize. All right. I'll put a link below this video if you need help setting up ads. You just go to smartmusicbusiness.com/coaching, and one of my trainers, one of my coaches, will help you set all this stuff up for ads when you want to promote your song. But this is a game changer, because not only are you getting the pre-save of the song, but you're also collecting the email address.